केमप्लास्ट सैनमार, पहले मैं आपको कंपनी का परिचय दे दूं। 1985 में इस कंपनी की शुरुआत हुई थी और प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी के हिसाब से स्पेशली बेस्ट पीवीसी रेजिन बनाने वाली देश की दिग्गज कंपनियों में है। कास्टिक सोडा बनाने वाली ये तीसरी सबसे बड़ी प्रोड्यूसर है और हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड ये बनाने वाली सदर्न इंडिया की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी है। और 2021 इसी साल में कंपनी ने पिछले साल में सीसीवीएल का एक्विजिशन किया था और सीसीवीएल सस्पेंशन पीवीसी रेजिन बनाने वाली देश की दूसरी और साउथ इंडिया की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी। तो साइज और प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी के लिहाज से देश की दिग्गज कंपनियों में शामिल है केमप्लास्ट सैनमार। पहले आपको आईपीओ की प्राइसेस बता दूं, डिटेल्स बता दूं, माफ कीजिएगा। प्राइस बैंड 530 से 541 रुपए है। 27 शेयरों का लॉट साइज है। फ्रेश इश्यू 1300 करोड़ का है और 2550 करोड़ का ऑफर फॉर सेल है, यानी कि कुल मिला के 3850 करोड़ का इश्यू है। और इस इश्यू के बाद जब कंपनी लिस्ट होगी मार्केट कैप 8500 करोड़ का होगा। हमारे साथ दो खास मेहमान कार्यक्रम में शामिल हो रहे हैं। एक तो चेयरमैन साहब हैं विजय शंकर साहब और दूसरे एमडी साहब हैं राम कुमार शंकर साहब। तो पहले विजय शंकर साहब का इंट्रोडक्शन आपको दे दूं। कंपनी के चेयरमैन हैं, नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर है, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मद्रास से बीकॉम और मैनेजमेंट में मास्टर की डिग्री आपने ली है। सी इंस्टीट्यूट के भी मेंबर हैं और 2018 से 2020 तक इंडियन केमिकल काउंसिल के प्रेसिडेंट रहे। और ये इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है, वाह, तमिलनाडु टेनिस एसोसिएशन के मौजूदा वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है, यानी कि स्पोर्ट्स में बड़ा गहरी दिलचस्पी है विजय शंकर साहब की। केसीपी, ओरिएंटल होटल्स, कावेरी रिट्रीट जैसी कई दिग्गज कंपनियों के बोर्ड में आप शामिल हैं। राम कुमार शंकर साहब भी हैं हमारे साथ, एमडी सर हैं कंपनी के और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मद्रास से आपकी भी बीकॉम की डिग्री है। आईएसबी से उन्होंने मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम का कोर्स किया हुआ है और लंबा अनुभव उनका केमिकल्स और पेट्रोकेमिकल्स इंडस्ट्री का है। और जैसा मुझे बताया गया था कि आप दोनों सर से मुझे इंग्लिश में सवाल पूछना है, आपको हिंदी समझने में मुश्किल है, तो मैं आपसे इंग्लिश में सवाल पूछता हूँ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, गुड मॉर्निंग सर, वेलकम ऑन द शो।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, so my question to you sir, Vijay Shankar sir, you are coming out with the offer for sale that is 2550 crore, fresh issue is 1300 crore. So how are you going to utilize this 1300 crores once you get this money from IPO?
Yes, sir. So good morning. So the fresh issue is going to be repaying the high cost NCDs that the company has on its book. And after that fresh issuance of 1300 crores, these NCDs will be completely repaid. और उसके बाद कंपनी close to net debt free हो जाएगा. So that is a big benefit for the company. So that is the main purpose of the fresh issue. उसके बाद balance sheet बहुत strong हो जाएगा and we will be able to invest in asset creation and grow the business going forward. Secondary raise 2550 crores is to deleverage the holding company. उसके बाद holding company भी बहुत strong हो जाएगा. Promoter will become very strong in terms of balance sheet.
अरे वंडरफुल सर, आपने तो हिंदी बोलने की कोशिश करके मेरा दिल जीत लिया, बहुत अच्छा लगा। अच्छा बाय द वे सर, विजय शंकर सर, एक चीज पूछना चाहता हूँ, आप दोनों के सरनेम सेम है शंकर, आर यू समवेयर रिलेटेड और जस्ट अ कॉमन सरनेम?
या सेम है, मैं SANKR, वो SHANKR, रिलेटेड नहीं, वो प्रोफेशनल एमडी है, मैं फैमिली से हूँ।
या थैंक यू सो मच सर। ओके एमडी सर, क्वेश्चन टू यू, this year, I mean financial 2021, looking, I mean numbers are too good to believe. Like your revenue is 200% up, profit is almost 10 times. I mean, how did you do this? What are the big triggers in last financial year that performance is such superlative performance you had exhibited in your business?
Okay. The figures are to be believed. The financial year 21 numbers include the operations of the 100% subsidiary, Chemplast Kadlur Finance Limited, which was consolidated only with effect from this year. So the previous year numbers that you would see in the RHP were only for Chemplast Sanmar. But if you look at it on a consolidated basis, between FY20 and FY21, just on a like-to-like basis, the sales actually grew by 8% from 3,137 crores to 3,800 crores. And the EBITDA grew from around 418 crores to 978 crores, which was a 20% increase. It was still a very sharp increase because of the very advantageous conditions that are there in the market and our leadership position in a lot of the products that we are in.
MD sir, what I understand from your prospectus that you are undertaking some expansion plans also, right? Just tell me how much you are going to spend on your expansion, when it would be completed, when can we see its impact into your results, and how you are going to finance it? Are you going to increase your debt or it would be financed from internal accruals?
Our total capex program over the next 3 to 4 years is around 620 crores. We would be spending 256 crores on expanding our paste PVC, specialty paste PVC capacity by 50% of the existing capacity. This should come on stream in financial year 24, that is 23-24, and we would start seeing the benefit of that from then on. We are also planning to spend 340 crores on a new multipurpose facility with 2 blocks in our custom manufacturing business. This is being rolled out in a phased manner, and we would start seeing the benefits of this from this year itself. Also, there is a small debottlenecking that we are doing in terms of investment, only around 20 odd crores, but we would be adding 10% to our existing suspension PVC capacity. So another 30,000 tons would be added, and this should be completed by the end of this financial year itself.
Okay.
As far as the funding of all of these projects go, our free cash flow would be sufficient to fund these projects. But given the fact that our balance sheet is very strong post the IPO, we would take a decision on how to exactly fund it and what would be the optimal funding structure closer to that decision.
Okay. Chairman sir, Vijay Shankar sir, the question is, this one is for you. When I heard the name that Chemplast sanmar is coming out with an IPO, I said, ये तो नाम सुना है. I heard somewhere this name, and I recollected that this company was listed earlier, right? In 2012, you got it delisted from BSE and Madras Stock Exchange. What was the reason behind that, and why are you coming out with IPO again now? And the one question which is coming to many investors' mind or analysts, they are asking, like, the stock was delisted at 15 rupees that point in time, right? Then why should we buy the same stock after 8-9 years at 540 rupees? Can you just explain the reason behind it, sir?
Absolutely. बहुत अच्छा सवाल है आपका. So पहला delisting का reason, so in 2012 when almost 10 years के पहले जब हमने delist किया company, उस समय we had put a lot of project capex और थोड़ा डेट भी था कंपनी में, एंड कंपनी अच्छा नहीं कर रहा था, परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा नहीं था, सो वी हैड टू रिस्ट्रक्चर द कंपनी, एंड वी फेल्ट द बेस्ट वे टू रिस्ट्रक्चर इट एट दैट पॉइंट इन टाइम. स्पेशली हमारा ओनरशिप 75% था. द बेस्ट वे टू रिस्ट्रक्चर इट वाज टू डू इट इन प्राइवेट डोमेन. So we came up with a fair delisting offer, which was accepted by the shareholders. See, that is the important point to note. We delisted it at 15 rupees, which you rightly pointed out. Now the company is very different, sort of completely changed company hai. In fact, we had a separate company to make our very valuable custom manufacturing business. वो दूसरा company पे था, sanmar specialty chemicals. वो delisting के बाद इस company में merge किया, which is a big valuable part of the new company that is now being relisted. So while the name and the value systems are the same, company का business mix तो completely अलग है. It is completely different. There were a lot of changes that happened जब private था 10 साल. आपका दूसरा सवाल, when we said that the company was delisted at 15, sir, एक point that time वो 1 rupee का share था. So actually, if you do it today, it is now a 5 rupee share. So that time this price was actually, if you do a like-to-like comparison, वो 75 rupee का था price. And 75 rupees is now, you're right, it is now coming at 500 odd rupees. But as I said, that the bankers will be probably better placed to answer. But हमारे साइड से वो कंपनी सेम नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारा स्पेशलिटी केमिकल बिजनेस था वो अलग था. वो हमने इस कंपनी में मर्ज किया, एंड दिस न्यू कंपनी इज बीइंग प्रेजेंटेड टू द मार्केट. And if you see, the stock market also has gone up quite a bit in 10 years, and a lot of our competitors also have totally changed their business. The chemical industry is re-rated. But most importantly, sir, जो आपका सवाल है, जो why are we coming back to the IPO markets? I think it is mainly because we want to have we want to grow. I think going forward, I think past is past, but more important, हमारा focus future पे है. Ramkumar sir ने बोल दिया कि all the expansion plans that we are focused on, especially in our custom manufacturing business, which is going to be an increasingly important part of the business going forward. We think with our track record that we built up over almost 10-15 years with innovator companies in Europe, बहुत possibility है to take advantage of the custom manufacturing business. And I think we are extremely confident that the company going forward will do well. I think the focus for us is looking forward, and we feel becoming public, sharing this growth with all the potential shareholders, I think is the best way.